field on the south side of Chicago. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Chicago White Sox. NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next. Our starting pitcher in this one, Shane Smith. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 0-1. Popped up. Murakami. One up, one down. Here's a speed threat, Victor Scott.
Victor Scott the second.
South side of Chicago, just getting started here. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball one there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hill moving under it. And that's the third out. Back at right field. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Michael McGreevy. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Luis Angel Acuna.
Ball down. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
McGreevy, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's going to be Derek Hill. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And that one fouled off. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. 2 on, 1 out. And a count 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Glove flip to second, and that's 2. Game 1 of the NLCS. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. That one fouled off.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out.
Batting fifth, catcher Pedro Pajes.
And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Gorman. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Second inning here. No score.
Ball.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Bottom of the second. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 0-1 now.
Oh, that's in.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That one ripped left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. The throw to second, in there safely.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
2 away. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Scott, long run. And the inning is over. Here on the south side and stepping in for the Cardinals, Ramon Urias. On the ground to third, Vargas. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 8th, left fielder Nathan Church.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Top of the third, no score. That one lifted to left. Hill has a beat on it. That's out number 2. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop Mason Wynn.
First offering way inside, almost got him. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Throws to second, not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good eye on that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses. Ball 3. Inside move to second. Walker back on a dive. On the ground. And that's just foul. He's in there. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Hayes on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here on the south side, bottom of the inning, Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Miguel Vargas.
And that one is lifted in the air. Scott flying after this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that is foul. The 0-2. Line drive. Scott takes it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And a strike on the outside edge. Hill, 30 years old now. Usually in center field, but today starting in left.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
The 1-2. To third, Gorman. They get the force out number 3. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott.
You know, these Cardinals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
First pitch swinging.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that. could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. And a big swing and a miss.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Ball inside.
Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. He did not go around. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And downstairs. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped to right. And that is that. Back at right field, bottom of the 4th, Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. McGreevy back to work. High fly ball down the left field line. This one's got a chance, and it's into the bullpen for a homer. He'll circle the bases, and the White Sox strike first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. So he's just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And it drops in. And a man aboard.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Base hit. Hayes coming around third. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ball, that's out.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air, center field. Scott gets under it. And there's one down. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fly to center his first time. To the right side, Burleson. The tag, and he's out.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Out to short, Win. Fires to first. That is the inning. Game 1 of the NLCS. And now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Cards, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Ball one.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game one of the NLCS. On the ground to third. The throw to first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Ramon Urias next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by the hitter right there to spoil it away.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Nathan Church.
That's a ball.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Nasty backdoor
outside.
slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Pitch
That's a
misses. 3-2 now. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered Acuna. Long run on his horse. That one opts against the fence. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Moved to second, and he dives back in safely.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on.
The
White Sox going with a new arm, Osvaldo Bido.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
This one in the air, right field. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. The run scores from second, and they tie it late here in game one. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Now a blooper back behind short. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Game one of the National League Championship Series. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Luis Angel Acuna. Trying to bunt his way on. Tosses to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman Munetaka Murakami.
Throws to first in time. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2.
Derek Hill.
No, that's down.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now pitching for
Ryan Stanek taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Now back in safely at first.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
First offering. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Check swing went around. And it's a ball and a strike. Move to second. Safe at second. And he gets back in.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around.
Runner on the go again. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Cards try to keep this a 2-2 game. Last half of inning number 5.
That's a really good take.
Runner on the move again. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Payoff pitch. Right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Three balls, 2 strikes to count. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And the inning is over. Here on the south side, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott.
The second. Now pitching for the
New
White
arm out of the
Sox,
bullpen,
number
Tyler
17,
Gilbert.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a swing and a miss there. Puts a bunt down. Safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
Y'all just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time.
Step off, throw to first. Scott back in on a dive. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Step off throw to first. It's low and gets away. But he's in there easily. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And fouled off. Runner edges away at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up. Fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away and a strikeout. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Ow! He got him. What a throw. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Two down, nobody on. Gilbert, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2015. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Back here on the south side, well, we go bottom 6. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. Out to short, Wynn. Whips it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the White Sox, designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Ball, that's outside.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Makes a leaping grab for the out. And up next for Chicago, Chase Meidroff. Riley O'Brien comes on now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Ball.
Slice to right. And that is that. Back at right field. And now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. New pitcher on here, Jordan Leisure. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ball one.
1-2. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball.
Ball, that's out.
All tied up here in the late stages of game one.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Fires to first in time. Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Two down, nobody on. Here in game one of the NLCS. Comes up empty.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. But he wants to have a good at bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here on the south side, now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teel. Out to short, Win. Over to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the White Sox, third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Ball, that's out.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next,
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Into center. And there's two down.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
Gets him to chase after that one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Now a good opportunity. So jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Gordon Graceffo on the pitch here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Stepping in, Derek Hill. And that one fouled off. Two on, two outs. Swing and a ground ball. Win. Oh, a great flip.
Got him. That's
Got
him.
him. Nice play. Back here on the south side, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church.
Ball. Nope.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Three and two now. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. So they turn things over to the righty, number 66.
Wickelman Gonzalez.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Ball.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Now quick throw to first. Church dives back in safely. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Shortstop Mason Wynn.
Go ahead run on base. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Quick move to first. Church back on a dive. And the 1-0. Fastball for a strike at 95. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Fastball almost got him there. That misses the zone. 3 and 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Up the middle. He gets to it with a slide to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder Victor Scott II.
That clips the corner.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Fires to third, but he's back. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2. The Redbirds with the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2. Popped in the air, left field. And that's the third out. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Colson Montgomery.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Base hit right field. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, 0-1. And the count 1-2. The White Sox with the go-ahead run at first. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. On the ground, could be two. One at second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, safe. And that's his third hit.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, JoJo Romero. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Tap foul at the plate. Here's a 1-2. And that one upstairs. That missed by a lot. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now a chance for Kyle Teel.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. 2 on, 2 outs. A little bit low.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Runner edges away at second. And there's a ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Game 1 of the NLCS. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. In there at the knees. And a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Bunts it in the air. Tosses to first. That's a win, though, with the go-ahead run now in scoring position.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner into scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Sean Newcomb gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a chopper. My drop. There's one. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. We are tied. Game one of the National League Championship Series. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Yeah, that's fouled off. Yo, one.
0-1. That's ball two.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
You can see they're really trying to move that winning run into scoring position. Try to get that sac bunt down. Really have to make this out count.
Scott ranging into the alley. One away. One out man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Munetaka Murakami. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. That one off the mark. Now 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Two on the way. And there's a hit. The potential winning run holds at second in scoring position now.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball. game. Now just one swing.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Chris Roycroft. Now a move being made at second base. Here's the White Sox pinch runner, Sam Antonacci. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Coming home. Fires to the plate. Across is the winning run. And the White Sox walk it off to win game one.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
Final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.